is my best friend Lauren.
This is my best friend Aaron.
And today we are going to do some beauty tips.
Yep. It's a spa day. You know what I think is interesting? When you're at the spa and you have a spa day, usually at some point during the day you'll hear Sade.
Oh.
You just hit Sade's face.
Oh, is that Sade?
Yeah, right here.
Speak to Sade then.
Hey Sade, how's it going? Are you sad? Because everybody thinks it's S-A-D-E, and everyone's always like, Sade? No, it's Sade.
What's one of her songs?
No need to ask, you're a smooth operator.
Smooth operator, smooth operator.
She's fantastic, I love her.
I think we did pretty good on harmonies there.
Your love is keen.
Okay, I'm trying to give us a compliment, and you cut me off with song.
Sorry.
I think we did really good on harmonies there.
I think we did too.
Just saying. If you liked our harmonies, please respond underneath. Before we get going, I do have to do this, even though this doesn't really fit our theme for today. But we're doing a contest right now, currently, and we are basically giving away 2 of the albums from the Hilarious House of Frightenstein's album giveaway.
On vinyl.
On vinyl. They're vinyl albums. They are colored vinyl. They're limited presses, so you have an opportunity to win them. If you don't know what Hilarious House of Frightenstein is, shame on you. Check it out. We have a whole bunch of content that is added to our page that is about Hilarious House of Frightenstein or just cues to Hilarious House of Frightenstein, so check it out. And also, if you're going to comment on this show, what is one of your beauty tips? Hashtag it afterward, Billy Van is the man. Mm-hmm. And then you're instantly added to the draw. Mm-hmm. And you also have to subscribe and like this video.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do. Mm-hmm. So do it. Don't be a fool. Play along.
Yeah. So you might notice, gee, you guys look a little pale today. Well, that's because we're using the Sephora Purple Clay Mask.
What's a Sephora?
Sephora is a beauty...
No. What's it Sephora?
Oh. For someone who doesn't like puns...
I hate puns.
Merke cracks them like it's
that's
his
not
jaw.
That's not a pun. That's a play on words. It's different. It's a...
anyways, so the purple clay mask is Sephora, your face, and you apply to clean and or dry skin, either face or multi-masking zones. Leave on for 15 minutes, and it will never dry completely, which is kind of nice because sometimes it dries out and your face is like, why? Water, please. You know, like it's like... So this one is for skin that is hydrated, softer, and looks denser, which is kind of nice because you when you're younger, you think like, why do people want denser skin? And then you see people who have like paper mache face or like crepe paper eyelids, and you're like, oh, that's what they mean by denser. They want you to look youthful and plump. So this will help us with that.
I look youthful and plump.
Mm-hmm. It's good. And you know, guys shouldn't nay on the face masks because you get like ingrown hairs and stuff with your beard, and so this is nice.
What do you care? This is okay. So I grew up in a house of like pretty much ladies. Mm-hmm. My dad was around, but my sisters had a lot of influence. My mom had a lot of influence. I didn't understand why it was such a faux pas just to like take care of yourself.
It shouldn't be.
It's like you don't have to be lazy and just itch your nuts and watch football. No. Like that's...
Yeah, some would argue that's taking care of yourself, but it's not.
I don't like watching golf. I'd rather do this than watch golf. Let me just tell you.
Right.
Golf and baseball, can't handle it. Too long.
Yeah.
Move it along.
And there's lots of spas, but I was reading up on it because there's a lot of things, you know, and you have to be careful with some of the face masks and the stuff you use because there's like crazy, like almost like pesticide level chemicals in them, and you don't want that on your face.
What?
Yeah, like some of them you have to watch, like parabens. I think, can't remember.
What about seraphims?
I don't know. But I was looking it up and like what are like ancient beauty tips that people used to use. And so the Egyptians...
Does it have to do with paraffin and seraphim? Do you know who they are? And those the angels that helped Jesus?
I don't know.
If you know what paraffin and seraphim are, let me know.
Okay. We're also enjoying grapes because that's what you do at the spa.
Green grapes, no seeds. Amen.
Mm-hmm. So, olive oil has always been a thing. People use it to treat their hair. People use it to treat their face and their body. You can mix it with salt or sugar and use it as an exfoliant.
Who's the actress? She used to bathe in it.
Olive oil?
Yeah.
Well,
she used to have an olive oil bath. Mel Brooks' wife.
Oh,
Anne Bancroft? No.
Yeah, Anne Bancroft.
Yeah, she's the...
That's interesting. Cleopatra used to have milk baths.
What?
Which, I can see how that would make your skin soft, but any lady would know, I don't know that you want dairy products down in your,
Working at Earl's, used to give calamari some milk baths to make it a little bit less chewy.
So that's what Cleopatra did for Anthony.
She didn't want her vagina so chewy.
She didn't want it so chewy. Baths. Baths have always been a thing. They're really good for you. In the, Roman and Greek times, they used to have communal baths. So the boys would all go and have a big bath together, and the girls would all go have a big bath together. And there would be like plans of war and government would be discussed over, pruny fingers.
But you do know that, the teens of that era were like, ugh, I have to go and go to this bath and, see all these droopy balls and boobs.
Yeah.
That's the worst part of going to the public pool. Just trying to shield yourself from the droop.
The droop?
The droop.
The droop exists in the ladies' room, too. Just different parts of droopy. Yeah. It's not, I'm just saying you don't want to go after senior aqua sex.
I'm hoping you're saying boobs and not majora. That's all I'm saying.
That's what I wish I was only saying. But sometimes, I think ladies get to a certain age and they're just like,
their majora starts to droop.
Screw it. I'm just gonna be me. I'm gonna be me, you be you. Body sugaring, which I think is interesting. It's a hair removal technique. And you make a paste and then you yank all your hair out.
Wow.
I tried it once on my leg. Me and my friend Kelly did, and we got one strip each and we're like, nope, done, bye, gonna shave. Good.
My sister once got an epilady for Christmas, and the big joke, I think she was probably 16, 17, and the big joke was don't drop that in your lap. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, because then you get all your
hair. If you know what an epilady is, it's just a bunch of little wires wound very tight and then put on a motor that just shakes it. So when you put it against your skin, it just grabs your hairs and pulls them out.
That sounds painful.
It's horrible. So you don't want to drop it in your lap.
Your legs.
Yes.
They feel different.
You noticed.
They feel silky.
Yes.
Soft.
That's true.
Well, how did you do it? Introducing Epilady. Epilady's not a shaver. Epilady removes hair at the root, and that lasts about 3 weeks. I've never felt legs so sexy.
That's what everyone says.
Right. Available at fine department stores.
This one is interesting. You put cabbage leaves on your breasts.
Well,
this is new. It says this trick has been used by breastfeeding mothers for hundreds of years. The pain and inflammation relieving properties of cabbage leaves makes them soothing for mothers when applied directly to the breasts.
Let me just tell you.
I've never heard of that before.
I would try that cabbage roll. I don't like cabbage rolls, but I'd try that one.
That's been wrapped on a boobie first?
No, a boob cabbage roll. I'm in. Game.
Okay. Sour cream. Who knew? This was perhaps discovered by accident when someone washed out a dish of sour cream and found that their hands became soft and tender the next day. I would relate that to the milk bath thing because it would make your skin soft. So sour cream, whatever. Clay, which is what we're wearing, is indispensable to any lady. Radiant skin, strong hair, smooth trouble areas, free of cellulite. Clay has worked wonders since ancient times.
And unfortunately, they didn't know how to paraphrase that properly. Lady, man, or anything in between.
Mm-hmm. Well, this was beauty secrets for the lady that's been around since the beginning of time. But this applies to men, too. And I think most men in, ancient times were actually very into skincare. And, like in Egypt, it was all, hair-free all day, every day. So everybody had to, really take care of their skin.
It's very interesting.
And they would use, and this is kind of cool, the Egyptians kind of almost invented makeup the way we have it now because they use a lot of ingredients that we use now.
Soot.
They would use soot, they would use burnt almonds, and they would rub it in their eyebrows to get the
shape.
Yeah. There was this other type of clay that had actually quite a high lead content, but they figured it out, and they would refine it so much that all the lead would come out, and it would actually protect their skin, and they did the Egyptian cat eye thing. And they would use what's that other one on their lips to dye it. It's pretty interesting.
I wonder if they like going to the bar, like all the people who wear a lot of makeup. Smooth operator. Guess what that is? Full circle. Full circle.
So loud here at the spa. The full circle.
Sorry,
alarm.
everyone. I had to do it.
Yeah, I'm enjoying my grapes though. These are gigantic grapes.
They are grapes. They're as big as my grapes.
You had to say that right when I bit it, right?
Is that it for our beauty times?
I think so. My face feels taut.
Taut. toit, like a toiga. All right, thanks for joining us. Remember about our little giveaway, our contest. So please like, subscribe, and add your comment below. And hashtag Billy Van is the man.
Never say it.
I know, we never say it right, but one day we might get it. We'll see.
Yeah.
So please do that. You can check out other stuff that we have. Beauty tips. No, I don't know. Whatever we got over there.
Cool stuff.
Cool stuff. Check it out. All right. Thanks so much, everyone. We love ya. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.